Hi, I'm Tony Stefani with Hillside Christmas Tree Farm, and today I wanted to talk about pruning knives. I've seen some questions in the group, and as we get into the pruning season here in Michigan, um, people are asking for suggestions on what type of pruning knives to purchase. So, thought I'd make a video on my experiences and my thoughts on pruning knives. So here they are. In general, I group pruning knives into four categories. Uh, First is a long handle serrated blade. Second would be long handled straight blade. Third would be short handle straight blade. And the fourth would be short handle serrated blade. There are different types of handle material, wood, or I don't know if there's a composite one or not. And that's just for weight, but in general, long, short, serrated, or straight blades. With pruning knives, you're using the speed of the knife to cut the tree. It's not like a machete where you're using the weight to hack at it. So they're like swinging razors. So they're called pruning knives, not machetes. Last year was the first year that I tried a serrated blade. I've heard other growers swearing by them, that they're great. So I tried one, and I don't think I will ever buy another straight pruning knife again. That's how well it worked. I didn't purchase a short handle one because I generally prefer a long handle. When you're talking about speed, obviously, the further something is away from you as a radius, the faster it travels, right? So when I used a short handle, I was finding that I was kind of snapping my elbow and using more of my muscles to kind of get that speed, and it got uncomfortable and I got tired faster. So I try to stay away from short handles, and I purchased long handle. So when I bought mine, I bought a long handle serrated blade, and it was noticeably easier. The harder trees that I prune are concolor fir and blue spruce, and it really made a noticeable difference for the serrated blade. If you decide to do a straight blade, a couple things. If you don't have kind of a contoured handle, one thing I did was I added tape on top so that I knew if I looked at the tape, I knew my sharp edge was down. As this thing gets wet, the handle gets slippery, it falls out. So I'll just be able to pick it up, quickly have a quick reference of which side, right side up. Another thing I did was added medical tape to the top of it. This one's not contoured or grips, and as it gets wet again, it slips out of your hand. So this is just to add a little bit more grip. And with a long handle, you can always kind of choke up on the blade to do some more intricate work. Again, I haven't added that to my serrated blade because I have kind of the hook here so it wouldn't fall out, but I probably will add some tape maybe this year. We'll see how it goes if I feel it's needed. For sharpening, it was suggested to me to buy the butcher steel. So this is at the contour of the same, I don't know, whatever, serrated edges. So this is what I will use to sharpen it. And I'll do a video on that some other time. With the straight blades, inside my pouch, I will be carrying a whetstone, and every so often I will clean the pitch off the blade and hit it with the whetstone. And that works for me. Another thing, obviously when you're pruning, wear pretty good boots, right? Because you will hit your feet, you will hit your shins. They have leg guards. I have the old style plastic ones. Now they make kind of I don't know, Kevlar, woven material. I even find it easier just to use my my chainsaw pants because I know that they're meant for that stuff too. In Michigan, it gets hot in the summer, so I usually out in the field before the sun comes up because I want to get it done before it gets too hot. So yeah, I think that's my take on pruning knives. So what I would get, and what I would suggest, is a long blade serrated knife. This is what I would suggest and recommend for everybody to get. When the trees are still smaller, I still use hand shears. So a set of hand shears, a knife, those are my main pruning tools. Another safety suggestion is, when you're working in the field, you're going to have to do top work too, right? Because you're hitting the top, you obviously can't, swing this knife every time to get it when there's double leaders and stuff. So I will have my pruning knife, and in my other hand I will have my hand clippers. That way, you know, I'm aware where my other hand is when I'm swinging this thing around. So I think that's it. Let me know what you use. If you got any questions, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, happy pruning. Thanks for watching.
Thanks again for watching this video. I hope you saw something that will help you succeed on your farm. If you didn't, check out some of these other videos that I've created for you. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any future content. Lastly, if you'd like to support the channel, please consider using the Buy Me a Coffee or affiliate links in the description below.